Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to import your grades onto um, the My Classes area. I want to show you first where to find it, and then we'll get started on the actual importing process. I don't know if you all have been trained in Blackboard or if you're familiar with it. If not, that's a-okay. It's not a problem at all. I can show you how you can manually import from Blackboard, but quite frankly, it's a lot easier if you already have it in an Excel spreadsheet and you already have it in that method. So um, this is where you're going to import your stuff. I'm going to go over to myepcc.edu. You're going to select your class, and then you're going to go over to grade record. And then right here where the little book is, they'll upload the file once it's done. But first, let me show you the file. For the purposes of this video, I decided to take out my NMSU file here, which hopefully makes sense for the two of you. Okay, so here we are. This is my NMSU grade record. It was a lot larger before. If you're wondering how you get grades into one page, what you do is, this is how I do it. You can try another way. I make sure, first of all, I make sure that all my grades are bordered by a frame. So I select it all and I go to control. Well, I have a Mac, so I guess you would right click if you have a PC and go to format cells, and then it decides to think about it, and then I go over to a border and I make sure that it has an outline and it's inside, so it's all okay. I give it a grade scale. What is 90? What's an A? What's a B? What's a C? Etc. I have to give it that. It doesn't necessarily have to be this particular grading scale. You just have to explain, what is your grading scale, and then the date, and then you have to sign it. I electronically sign it. In other words, I actually have a signature uploaded onto my computer, and I use it for these purposes. You can do the same thing by using a scanner, or if you have a drawing pad software, you can do that too. Okay, I give it a header. I can never find the header, but under header and footer on this version of the Excel, it allows me to give it a header and a footer. I put the CRN at the top. I put the semester because that makes sense. And also the instructor. You can also decide to put the name of the class at the bottom. Sometimes it makes it easier for the instructor that might be looking at this, or for the counselor, so they don't have to figure out what the CRN is. And then how do you get it on one page? This was, I'm not kidding you, this was like 3 sheets. So what I did was I selected everything in this little area here. Come on. I selected everything from student to here, and then I went over to file, and I went to print. That's how I was able to do it. It's not connected to a printer, by the way. And then I clicked on, let's see, let me go ahead and, when it wasn't scaled to fit, it was that long. So if I decide I wanted to scale to fit, because you want it to scale to fit, go over to print. Maybe select this too. Hold on, I forgot. You need to also select everything that you've included. Whee! So, so you have all your grades. Select everything. Go print. Go to scale to fit. It gives you that option. And you can say save as a PDF, or you can just cancel out. And it should automatically have it saved. And then you go ahead and you save file, save as. You can save it as an Excel sheet or a PDF. I prefer PDF just because it's permanent, I'm going to say example here, because that's what I'm doing. And this is the format. Okay, so you're done. Usually save it as my last name, the CRN number, and then well, it has it as an MSU because I wanted to differentiate it from my EPCC classes. I don't know if you want to do the same. You can, typically what I'll do is I'll put like summer, spring, whatever, you know. So I'm done. And now I'm going to upload the grades. So I go to my.epcc.edu and I go over here to my classes again. And I go over here, let's just pretend. I go over here to grade record. I go to grades. And then I say I want to upload this file. And then I say okay, and I open it, and then I upload it. Okay. Now, obviously this is not the right file for the class that I'm teaching, but that's okay. The file has been uploaded. If I decide that was the wrong file, I just go over here and go overwrite. I say choose file, and maybe that wasn't the right one. Maybe it was an oops. So, oops, okay, forget it. I meant to choose this one. I choose that one, and it'll overwrite. Okay, so that's how it's done. It's not letting me, which is fine, because grades aren't due for me yet. The other thing, once you've uploaded the grade, you go over to, I hope it lets me, web banner. Just like you do with Canvas, except Blackboard doesn't automatically transfer the grades from Blackboard to Banner like Canvas does, because I don't know. You're going to go over to Faculty Services after you've signed in. You're going to go over to Final Grades. It'll say, which final grades? You can say this one, Summer 2018. It'll ask you to choose a class. And then when the sheet's available to you, let me see if I can find, like, let me see. It's not available to me at the moment because I'm not teaching a summer one class. See if it'll let me. Oh, yes, okay. It's here in selection. Oh, sorry. Let's try term selection. All right, well, a worksheet will become available to you. Okay, it'll have the student's name, their ID number, and a couple other details. And then over here, it'll say what kind of grade do you want to give your class or this particular student. A letter A, a B, a C, a D. There's one with an asterisk. Don't worry about the asterisk. Just make sure that you're giving the students grades, letter grades without any asterisks, A, B, C, D. Then it asks you what was the last day the student attended, and you will put the last day that the student attended, very much like Canvas. And then it'll have an additional number, like how many hours the student has been in your class. I leave that blank because, quite honestly, I don't know. It's way too specific for me, and I don't know what to put, so I leave that alone. Just definitely remember to give the student a grade and the last day in which they attended your class. And that's how you do the upload of grades. It's a two-part system. The first one, a little complicated because you have to actually upload it, but then you don't have to physically come to the campus and hand them to us, so that's kind of cool. So you all, since I know you all work, live and work in the West Side / NMSU area, it might be a little bit easier for you. So if you have any more questions, let me know. If you want me to walk you through the process, I can walk you through your process if you log into your banner, because I can't do it through mine since I don't have a summer one class. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you guys have additional questions. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.